mean, I have the same experience with you. You know, growing up with Tongan parents, both of my parents are Tongan. You know, we never get our say. You know, even if it's right or wrong. You know, even if it could contribute to, you know, bettering the family or anything. You know, it's always up to the oldest. You know, their say, you know, comes out more, and you know, you're always put down. Well, not really put down, but like always put aside. You know, you're never really heard in the family as the youngest. With my family, it's kind of different as well. I mean, the oldest still have the final say and everything, but as we get older, you know, our voice are heard a little bit more. Um, but at that, you know, by this time, you know, it's kind of too late for a lot of things, you know, with things that should have been done, you know, and you could have spoke out about, you know, now that, you know, we suffer that now. But culture wise, you know, a lot of things, you know, are bad because, you know, the culture, you know, and having to, you know, quiet down. I mean, it's good. I mean, I've seen a lot, you know, of other families as well. You know, their kids get to speak out freely.
Yeah.
And you see the pros and cons in that too.
Yeah.
You know, and it's kind of good to like sit back from our perspective as well and be like, oh, you know, it's a good thing we're humble. It's a good thing, you know, we're silenced a little bit. Because some kids, you know, you give them a little bit of, you know, authority, you give them a little bit of say, you know, and they'll go crazy with it, you know. I think that's a kind of a pro for our culture as well, you know, to kind of teach us to be humble, you know, to not really speak too much of your mind because sometimes, you know, we let our feelings, you know, take over and stuff. But, you know, in the long run, it kind of messes us up, you know, because now we don't speak out as much, you know, we don't talk about the things that are going on in our heads, you know, our mental issues now.
Yeah.
Now we're learning to just bottle all that up, you know, one little, you know, flick of the switch, we all just go crazy, you know. You never know, you know, and suicides and Tongans too, like it's not talked about, you know.
It's rising.
It's getting crazy.
Especially in New Zealand. I don't know if he's in New Zealand.
And I think that has a lot to do with, you know, just bottling all those emotions up, you know, for the longest, you know, especially if, you know, I know what, you know, everybody's parents are different, you know, some people's household are kind of like, you know, violent, you know, and you're not allowed to say nothing, you know, you'll come out, you know, smiling, you know, but really deep down inside, you know, a lot of things is happening, you know, and that's also a con in, you know, quiet, you know, being quiet, you know, and not having any say. And, you know, that's just my thought about, you know, not having any say. I mean, there are pros and cons to it.
Yeah.
You know, there are good and there are bad. Just some are worse because depending on their situation, you know. And we all gotta respect, you know, each other's, you know, families and stuff, but right or wrong, what can we really do, you know?
Yeah.
But that's why we're here, right?
Yeah.